Hi there, it's me again. This is part two of chapter two in Making China Modern. Um, the the first Opium War was a disaster for the Qing, and there was a treaty of Nanjing in 1842, which was the first unequal treaty where Hong Kong was ceded to Britain, and Britain got extraterritoriality. We'll talk about that a little bit more, but which meant exemption from local laws for all Brits. The Second Opium War was fought from 1856 to 1860. Great Britain, France, Russia, and the US could all establish embassies in Beijing, and the lease of Kowloon was ceded to Britain. Kowloon is a peninsula in Hong Kong. Missionaries were allowed to spread Christianity in China, and many Chinese workers were sent to America with the abolition of slavery, and they went there to build the railroads. So here's a picture of Chinese workers in the United States in the 1860s building the railroads. These were called coolies. Coolie means bitter labor. And here's a picture of missionaries in China during that time. You can see these guys are all foreigners. The two Opium Wars brought an end to the tribute system, replaced with the treaty system. Treaties limited Chinese sovereignty and became the foundation of Japanese and Western imperialism. There were steps by the Qing court to improve efficiency, but at the cost of foreign control of parts of China's fiscal apparatus. Extraterritoriality allows a power to exercise judicial functions beyond its own borders. Shanghai and Tianjin became big cities because of their status as world trade ports. Centers of hybrid Chinese-European societies grew up. 92 towns were designated as foreign or unequal treaty ports. And here's a picture of Shanghai, okay, during that time. This is the Yangtze River, and this is the Bund, okay, which was the financial center. I have a little video that I want you to watch, and it's about a jazz band at the Peace Hotel. So I'm going to play that now.
Meet the world's oldest jazz band, literally. These musicians playing at Shanghai's Peace Hotel are on average over 80 years old. We can play world classics, old Chinese songs, pop melodies, whatever our audiences want. For nearly 40 years, they have ensnared listeners' hearts by playing nostalgic tunes of the early 20th century. These jazz notes are time capsules of the days when Chinese people started to embrace musical styles from the West. To many, that was an iconic era. The city saw the first generation of Chinese people who sported the bold look of suit and tie, mechanical watches, and hair gel. And that became the quintessential image of what's known as the Shanghai style, romanticized in TV shows and movies. People have a name for them, Lao Kele or Old Kele. So what does Kele really mean? Well, two of the most popular explanations are white collar and clerks. Both concepts were new and fashionable to the majority of Chinese people back at the beginning of the 20th century. These majestic historical bank buildings along the Bund are among where the old clerks originally worked. And across the Huangpu River lays the heart of China's modern financial industry. Within these high-rise buildings is a new breed of Shanghai elites. Patrick Liu is the China CEO of a U.S. finance firm.
I was born and bred in Shanghai, and very proudly so. Shanghai, as far as the 1930s, even 20s, has already become the financial center, at least for the region.
He heads a wholly foreign-owned asset management company, which wasn't possible until 2 years ago. when Shanghai started to open the industry to global players.
I think the city is very, it's almost in its DNA, very receptive to new ideas. And when you map these qualities to the modern world, I think these are the things that make the city very unique and very well positioned, especially for global industry.
We went to see the Peace Hotel Jazz Band. It was an occasion to dress up for. 下一点对我们老上海音乐，尤其是上海海派文化的那些美好回忆。The Shanghai style has been an organic mixture of old and new, east and west. This value of openness and modernism is shared across time. 杨承熙 CGTN Shanghai.
Okay, so I'm going to end this part 2 here, and we will take up with part 3 in the next video.